Hello friends, how you doing today? This is Sheree and my channel is Jewelry Crafts with Sheree. And so I am involved in Deb Houck's jewelry collab, which we do once a month on the 18th. So all the participants we listed in my description box, and Deb Houck is the host. So, and her channel will be listed, so be sure to check everyone out because they always do some really fun and beautiful jewelry. So what I'm doing this month is, well, what the prompts are is the colors. Deb Houck always gives us the colors every month. So this color is red and orange, or red and or orange. And then for the findings, like the metal pieces, this month it's rose gold or gold findings. And then an optional prompt is make something with fringe or bead weaving, bead weaving, or wired beads. Okay, yeah, I'm familiar with bead weaving. I'm familiar with wired beads, but I've never done either one of those. So what I usually do is I like to make earrings because you can make a cute pair of earrings for yourself or for a gift if you would like. And it doesn't take too many ingredients, and it doesn't take too much time. So I've been using the last few months kits that I've ordered from bbcraft.com, and they've been super fun. I love the kits, and I have plenty left to make more earrings or whatever I want to make. Sometimes I have another channel that has to do with paper crafting and junk journals. So sometimes I make little bead dangles and charms and things for my journals, right? So I went through, instead of using a kit this month, I said, let me just kind of do my own thing this month. So I got out my gold findings, which all I have, if you've never made earrings before, all I have to use, all you really need is what I'm using is some, these are head pins. You can use eye pins or head pins or both. And all my findings are gold. I have some gold jump rings, and I have some gold earring hooks here. So I had found these beautiful glass beads one time at, I think it was Goodwill, and bought them, and I have made lots of things with them, like bead dangles for my journals and things. But I don't know if I've ever made earrings with them. I was like, why haven't I ever made earrings with these before? So I got a few out because of the colors this month, red and orange. And I didn't see much red, and plus, I got them from Goodwill, so it's not like I have, they're just random. So I had to dig through. I can show you the container, but I had to dig through and find, two of each. So that's what I did. So I picked out these beads. Let me show you up close real quick. I picked out these beads. They're really beautiful. These are orangish, and this brown one has gold lines running through it. If you're a bead expert, maybe you know all about that, but I am not a bead expert. I just know I got these. They're beautiful, and I got them at Goodwill. So my next step, so I used a head pin, put my beads on there. My next step is going to be to cut this off. I started off camera, but I thought I'd go ahead and finish them up on camera. So I'm going to cut off and leave about a good quarter of an inch there on my wire. So I kind of always lean it down like that so I don't have it flying up into my eyes. You know what I mean? If you've never made jewelry before. So you just kind of lean it down so you don't have a gold spike flying towards your eyes. So I just do that. And this is a little wire cutter, little jewelry set I got. I don't know if I got this on Amazon or at Walmart, but they have pretty much the same set available on at both places. So let me keep this together. So next I need to make a little loop here on the top of my head pin so that I can I want to attach a little jump ring next. So what I've been doing is I'm trying to, I've watched, how I learned to do this was just watch the videos. So you kind of turn your little head pin that's left, that you left that quarter of an inch to the side, and then you curl it around and make your loop with these needle nose pliers. So I'm going to do that. And the key here is to get it tight so that you have no space there, so that when you attach your jump ring, it cannot escape if you know what I mean. If you've ever had that, if you've ever had any jewelry come apart, you know what I mean. So I'm just squishing my end there together so that I've got a little sharp piece there. I don't want that poking out. I'm trying to get that. And you know, like, these are just for me, so I'm not really worried about making them perfect. I'm just worried about, the only thing I really worry about is that I want them to stay together, because I don't want to have to come in here all the time trying to fix them, you know. I just want them to stay together. I want them to be pretty, you know. I want to have some fun making whatever I want to make, jewelry-wise. Okay, so I think that is good. Let's do the other one. Again, another loop. So I'm going to turn it to the side again, and then twist it around. Okay. And again, I want it to have no space there so that my jump ring hopefully won't escape. So I'm gonna grab the little bin behind me. It's right behind me that I have my earrings in real quick. I mean, not my earrings, my beads. And I'll show you. There were more, but I've used a lot of them. But see, aren't they beautiful? Just a bunch of random glass beads that I picked up at Goodwill one time. They're all together in a bag, and they weren't hardly anything. So let's see. Next, we need 2 jump rings. So my little metal findings. I don't know if I got these on BB Craft or what. I might have got some at BB Craft, or they have them at Walmart too. Or I might have got some at this is $1.50 and I don't know why. Oh, it's probably from another bag that I had something in. I don't know. But anyway, I do demonstrations for BB Craft, so a lot of my things I've gotten from BB Craft, or actually I've done demonstrations for N beads and coal beads, all kind of bead places and craft companies, so I get a lot of my things from them too. But if you just want to get these at Walmart, they probably have all of these things there. I know I've looked at them. I always look at them, see if there's anything on clearance or anything when I go by the craft aisles. Okay, so we're going to put these in our loop here. I just opened up my jump ring. Let's put this in here. Let's see if I could see. That would help. I've got 2 lights in here, but these little jewelry pieces are small, and this is twirling around. Okay, so while I have this open, let me put it down for a second and get out 2 of the earring hooks. So while I have that jump ring open, I'll go ahead and put my earring hook in there. And the good thing about beads like this is they don't have a front or a back. So you don't have to worry about, you know, when you put your earring hook on, is my earring going to be facing the right way when it's on my ear? That is something I've worried about in the past with using different like charms and things. They have a front and a back. So this time, easy peasy. Put it on. It doesn't matter which way it goes. At least that's been my experience, where I have to be careful which way I put it on. Okay, and maybe it's wrong, but that's been my experience. Okay, so then you just close this back up, grab one side, grab the other, and let me get a hold of it good. Okay, nope, it's slipping. Okay, let me get it. Okay, there it goes. These are a little bigger than what I'm used to, but usually the bigger ones are easier. I'm probably used to messing with the little ones now, and I can't even do the big ones anymore. Okay, that came together really nicely. Hopefully the other one will too. Looks like there's no gap, but there's my new fall earring. It's going to look like that. Super pretty. It's simple, but I didn't want to put too many of the glass beads on one thing. I think like this big brown one right here, it's a little heavy. So, I mean, it's not too heavy, but if I put too many more beads on there, it could get a little heavy. So I always pay attention to that when I'm, you know, making earrings, or even, I haven't bought a pair of earrings since I started making my own earrings, but when I used to buy earrings at the store, I would always, you know, see how, you know, kind of check out how much does it weigh in my hand, like, oh, that's going to be really heavy on the ear, you know what I mean? because I don't like my earlobe being stretched out. So I don't think that looks so nice. If you can help it, I don't want to have my earrings stretched out. So these should be fine with just three beads, and the 2 are little and then 1 big one. Okay, so now I'm putting my second jump ring back together. Let's see if it goes together as nicely as the first one. Did it? Oh, wow, I think it did. Look at that. Yeah, these, if you're just starting, these bigger jump rings are easier to use than the smaller ones. So if you have some smaller ones and you're getting frustrated with them, get yourself some bigger ones. I mean, it kind of almost doesn't matter how, I guess it depends on your earring, but like, see, it doesn't really bother me that these are big. I think they're pretty. They're gold, and they're just gold circles, you know? They're really pretty. So, yeah, thank you to Deb for the prompts this month and for this whole collab this year. We've been doing this every month, and stay tuned if you're just finding me or finding this collab. We do it every month on the 18th, and it's going to go on next year too. So if you want to learn how to make jewelry, this is a great place to do it in this collab. And I'll have all the information down below. So there you go. Pretty pair of earrings made in a matter of minutes. And I get to wear these now for October and November. Those would be great earrings to wear on Thanksgiving, right? So anyway, I won't see you all in this collab until next month. So I want to say happy Halloween, and I will see you before Thanksgiving. So take care, and I'll see you then. Happy crafting, and I'll see you later.